The name is Melanie Trump. She's 46 years old. She was a model back in the days, but now she doesn't work anymore. She supports her husband, Donald Trump, who is a Republican. Her function is to make Donald Trump happy and support him, so she doesn't really do anything important.
Speech takes place at the Republican National Convention in Cleveland, Ohio. The convention holds a lot of Republican delegates from all over the 50 states. The convention will also include approximately 15,000 credentialed media, as well as, of course, a global audience. The point of the convention is to promote the Republican views, both in general but also specifically for the candidates and delegates attending.
Audience. The audience sitting right in front of her is the Republican National Convention, but the convention is broadcasted on several big channels such as CNN and Fox News. So the receivers is not only the Republicans sitting in the arena, but more likely every American voter. She wanted to convince everyone listening that Donald Trump is the right president for America. So of course the speech was to all the American voters, even though it was held only in front of the Republican National Convention.
The purpose of the speech is kind of to make Trump seem like a good guy. She wants to humanize him and show that he's compassionate and not that kind of a hate monger that his reputation really reeks of. This can be seen in the sentence that I quoted upright. Like no one else, I have seen the talent, the energy, the tenacity, the resourceful mind, and the simple goodness of heart that God gave to Donald Trump. That's pretty powerful, and honestly, probably too much, but it sends a clear message regarding the purpose of the speech. So throughout the whole thing, she really only tries to argue and convince us what a good guy Donald Trump is and how he's really competent and a caring leader for America. But it just kind of becomes more of an entertaining purpose, honestly, when you choose to say such ridiculous things, such as I quoted upright and also down below. It's just completely plagiarized of Michelle Obama's speech. It's just ridiculous.
The topic is the whole way through Donald Trump and how good his competence is for the presidential office. She has, cleverly enough, chosen a chronological form for her speech. A lot do not know much about her and her life story, so she starts out with telling about herself and her own life story, until she becomes the U.S. citizen, the greatest honor on planet Earth, as she says. This story is about a fortunate girl born into a wealthy family, but she managed to make it look like she worked very hard to achieve her success. She managed to show how living by the American values has given her a lot of success in life. She turns herself into a success story just like Donald Trump before she moves on to how Donald Trump cares for the U.S. She tells how she, as his wife, has seen his concern for the country. Then she tells about his vision for the country and what he wishes to change and what he wishes to do with the country. And at last, she tells why he is the perfect man to lead the country into a new time of economical wealth. Through the whole speech, she remains very respectful and do always tell how grateful, lucky, and pleased she is to stand where she stands. Also, she tells how pleased she is that Donald is the Republican candidate and that she is so happy for all the support for her husband, and she is so grateful it does not even seem reliable. She says, "Thank you very much. Thank you. You have all been very kind to Donald and me, to our young son Baron, to our whole family. It's a very nice welcome, and we're excited to be here at this historic convention. I'm so proud of your choice for president of the United States, my husband, Donald J. Trump." She's thank you, but not getting specific about what she's thanking you for. It's like she's just thanking you because she have to, She's just standing where she's standing because she has to. She's also talking a lot about Donald Trump's success in life, which has come from hard work and not giving up. And that's her main argument for him as the best president candidate, together with his love for the country. She do at no point tell about how good a leader or how good a politician he is, but focusing on his many other talents. She's neither talking about all Donald Trump's political agenda. She do not get into the political agenda, and that makes it seem very unreliable, as she's not really talking politics. She's just talking about how good a man Donald Trump is.
Ethos. These 5 following examples shows how Melania Trump is trying to show how perfect, intelligent, how dedicated Donald Trump is to the country and the whole population. I have been with Donald for 18 years, and I have been aware of his love for this country since we first met. Donald is and always has been an amazing leader. Donald thinks big, which is especially important when considering the presidency of the United States. Donald intends to represent all the people, not just some of the people. I have seen the talent, the energy, the tenacity, the resourceful mind, and the simple goodness of heart that God gave Donald Trump. Pathos. She's trying to pull some emotion from the concept of the American dream, and then I have some examples. My elegant and hard-working mother, Amelia. And the second, he never had a hidden agenda when it comes to his patriotism, because, like me, he loves this country so much. Informal language. It's definitely informal language because she's trying to make Donald Trump to a normal human being, because Melanie mentioned his first name when she's mentioned him, and she shows a lot of emotions.